This season on Mama Medium.
I'm going to give them a message. This is going to sound really crazy. You have a woman that's standing behind you that's in spirit.
You guys are like freaking me out.
I'm Jenny Marie. I am a clairvoyant, empathic, psychic medium.
I mean, I'm not really a medium, I'm a double XL, but let's pretend for tonight, I'm a medium. Who's going to wash these dishes?
Got it.
I live in Rochester, New York with my husband and my 4 boys.
Smile!
I see mom's teeth.
I am clairvoyant, which means that I see images. Psychic means I can see the future. Medium means I talk to past loved ones. My strongest gift is I'm empathic, which means I literally feel things or I get chills when I'm right.
So sometimes I speak to the dead.
Your mom shows me prescription bottles, but she's asking for forgiveness.
Other times I do special reads for people who can't communicate for themselves.
I'm getting the word aneurysm. Did he have an aneurysm? Oh my gosh. Yes, he did.
I can't imagine not having this gift.
Your son is saying he sees you draw in your journal, and he's saying, I'm coloring with you too in heaven. That's awesome. Did you have someone come here and say mass?
Yes.
She loved it.
Wow. We don't talk about that or anything, so that's crazy.
I feel like my throat hurts. I'm struggling with breathing. I feel like I got hit in the back of the head. Your brother has a helmet on. They're firefighters.
How would she know that? She's got some gift.
My day off. Relax.
Hi, puppy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Get up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I'm falling. Ow.
I'm Jenny Marie, and I live in Rochester, New York with my husband and my 4 boys.
Yeah, you gotta make breakfast.
No, you are.
I'm busy.
No, you oh. Get out of bed. Get. My name is Mike.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
I worked on that line for so long.
You're such a jerk. Just say your stupid name.
My name is Mike. M-I-K-E.
We will have been married 11 years in July. Good morning.
Mommy. Hey, Mom. Hi.
Did you not get enough sleep?
Stop.
Oh, that's me? I don't want to sit next to him.
Too bad.
Hey,
Too bad.
This
This is how it is. We're done.
My name's Aiden, I'm 14.
My name is Adam, and I'm 12 years old.
My name is Alec, and I'm 8 years old.
My name is Anthony, and I'm 4.
Yeah, you're 4. Go back to kindergarten. Shut up.
My name is Anthony, I'm 9 years old.
Are you going to take Aiden to that thing tonight?
What thing?
He wants to go to Goon's birthday party. It's a hockey thing.
It's at Bill Gray's.
At the hockey rink?
Yeah.
Hey, I just got a text. Can Aiden make it to Goon's birthday party tonight? Who's a psychic now?
I am a clairvoyant, empathic, psychic medium. When I was 7, I realized that I was different. I could talk to dead people. I used to speak to my great-grandmother, who was passed. Further down the line, when I was 12, I started to see the future. And as I got older, my psychic abilities started to grow stronger and stronger.
Will you meditate with me?
By meditate, you mean
Michael.
nap time?
Michael.
You always fall asleep.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I don't pick up on those spooky vibes like you do. Living with a psychic medium, I feel like sometimes, she knows what you're thinking, even though you're not even expressing anything to her. She's like, I can feel your energy. I'm like, knock it off. Get out of my head.
Boys, can we please get some plates and stuff at the table?
Do it now.
Aiden.
Alex, the closest.
Everybody get up and help.
Aiden, silverware. Adam, napkins, please.
Watch out, comes eggs.
Hey, watch out. I'm just going to hit you with the eggs.
No.
It's hard finding balance being a mom and a medium, especially because my business is expanding, it's getting bigger. My life is really crazy and hectic, but I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Who's going to wash these dishes?
Not it.
Not it.
Not it. Dave's not it. Not it.
That's mom.
Not it.
Oh, you're the last one.
Totally doing it.
No, no, no. You can't play video games till my table is clean.
Some readings have special requirements, therefore I do have to sometimes travel on the weekends. Today, I'm doing an empathic reading in Bristol, Tennessee for a young man named Jason. His family reached out and said that he cannot communicate the way that you or I can, and he's been nonverbal for 8 years. When I do an empathic read, it's not like communicating with a past loved one. It's not the same as mediumship. I'm gonna have to feel his energy and say, this is how he's making me feel.
She's gonna help us know what you're thinking. So if you think it, she should be able to tell us.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Jenny.
Jenny, I'm Dave.
It's nice to meet
Nice to meet you.
I'm Therese. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
It's nice to meet you.
Sister. Nice to meet you.
And this is Jason.
This is Jason.
This is Jason.
Jason, he's always been a caretaker. He took care of everyone around him. When I had my daughter, he would call me and I'm going to the store. Can I get you anything? Or can I just come over and play and give you a break? He would do anything for anyone.
When he was 11 years old, it was just him and I, and he took care of everything, like Jess said. He was the ideal child, and every mother thinks that, but Jason really was.
I met this family a little over 11 years ago. Jason, he just became he's like my kid.
As far as the medium coming, I was skeptical. I wasn't sure.
But we're hoping that Jenny can help us with Jason and help us to understand what he's thinking and feeling since becoming nonverbal 8 years ago.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, he wants to
He's
give you a
wanting to
hug.
give you a
He
hug.
wants to give
A
you a
hug?
hug.
I get a hug immediately?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's unusual.
He's a hugger.
How are you? I love hugs.
He doesn't always hug everybody.
He doesn't?
No, it's a fist bump.
That was kind of cool. So let me tell you a little bit about how I work.
Okay.
I am a psychic medium, and psychic means I can see the future. Medium means I talk to past loved ones. I do ask to not see anything I can't prevent. So if God has a plan for his soul or your soul and I'm not supposed to see it, I won't. My third gift is I'm an empath, which I will use today, where I can literally feel things. I will do absolutely everything I can to relay everything that he would love to share.
Okay.
So Jason, do you know why I'm here?
He raises his arm for yes.
Okay, so he does.
Yes.
Yes, good job, Jay.
I want you to focus and show me things with your energy, okay? Okay, so I think we're gonna go to the accident. I don't see accident like car accident. I don't see anything like that. I feel like though, but he's saying it's an accident. So I have something with blood. There's an accident. Tell me more. Okay, I just got the word. I'm getting the word aneurysm. Did he have an aneurysm? I have chills.
Oh my gosh. Yes, he did.
He's validating aneurysm, so that's our blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
When Jason was 19, he had an AVM rupture, which is a mass of veins and things that shouldn't be on the brain, and we didn't know that they were there because he was a picture of health. It could have happened at any point. It was something he was born with, and it ruptured and caused strokes and aneurysms.
And a bleed on the brain.
It was a bleed on his brain.
He's talking about a book. What's the significance to the book? Something about a book. What are you trying to tell me?
I think it's where he's writing down his reps from where it happened.
He's saying we have to talk about the book.
That's where he was working
Oh my
out.
God.
And he was writing down his workout.
reps.
His work.
He was
That's
working
when he
out when it
first found
happened,
out.
and he was writing down his reps in a book. And he was like,
He said,
I
"I can't write."
write. Something's wrong.
Wow, Jason.
So he was working out, and all of a sudden his face started to droop, and they called 911. And by the time I got there, he was still kind of awake. He was scared to death. I've never seen that look in anybody's eyes. Sorry. But he tried to put on a brave face for us, and he still does.
This is what he's validating. I know how it happened. I know where I was when it
Okay,
happened.
that was always a question. We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't know if he knew that he caused. We were afraid he thought that he caused this.
He's validating, I did not cause this. He knows he didn't.
Yeah. After the stroke, he went into seizures, and the last thing he said was, "Mom." And then he lost his voice. This was 8 years ago.
Let's go back to work. His energy got bigger and it got green, so it means healing. So to me, that tells me he was a healer on some level. I just want to know what type of healer he was. Okay, so he's telling me he was an emotional healer as well as a physical healer, but I want you to tell me what you did. I see like the medic sign, like the Red Cross or something.
Yeah.
I see medic sign.
Oh my God.
Good job.
Oh, JJ, you're doing so well, buddy.
I have chills.
Oh my gosh.
I'm assuming EMT.
EMT,
He was
correct.
training.
Yep.
Yes.
You were training?
You're scaring me. Not scaring me in a good way. In a good
way. Oh
way.
my God, that was awesome.
We wondered if you remembered any of that.
Yeah, he does. It's still a passion of his, just so you know.
When Jason was 19, he was training to become a firefighter and an EMT. For her to bring it up, it was just unreal.
That was big.
That was amazing to me.
So I need him to, his brain. He wants to go to his brain, and then we're talking about, could he not use something and now he can use something? What could it, he's saying I can now, and he knows he can, and he's really excited. Look.
Oh my
Tell
God.
him, tell
Jason.
me. So hold on, let's backtrack. Let's start with the brain. Let's start with the brain. Tell your mama you love her. I want you to say it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I need you to know that he's saying, I'm angry that I'm here.
He struggled with the idea that this is how he was going to die. There's no way she could have known any of that information.
He wants to go to his brain, and then we're talking about, could he not use something and now he can use something? So hold on, let's backtrack. Let's start with the brain. Let's start with the brain.
He has a communication device that he's had problems with because of his eyes.
He couldn't focus because it's too much
It's an eye
pressure
gaze.
for him, and it's an eye gaze system that tells what he's thinking or feeling or wants.
Nope,
And
he's
you
ready.
and you do pictures, and he can pick what pictures he wants. So you're ready to go back to try that? Are you?
Yes, he's ready. He's telling me he's ready. I'm ready.
right.
I'm
Jason.
ready.
But do you see he's reacting to it? He's actually saying, yes, that's
agreeing.
what I'm saying. So it just solidifies you
Jason's
and
in there.
your profession. And wow.
Wow. Jenny knew things she shouldn't have known, things that we as a family know, and that she pulled out of nowhere. It was unbelievable. Absolutely miraculous.
No, I have a 3. March.
That's my.
That's when you were diagnosed.
So you have cancer?
Liver cancer. Stage 4.
I'm sorry.
Jason, do you understand what Mom is dealing with?
He's saying, you told me in March that you have liver cancer. And he's angry that he can't help you.
Of course he would be. That's all he worries about is everybody else.
That makes
So I've
sense.
always been truthful to him. I've told him everything so he can deal with it too. I never dreamed this was on his mind. It became obvious that he was tuned into us and what's going on. He understands, and he answered a lot of things that if we'd asked the right questions, we might have known before now. So for Jenny to come in and do what she did today is, it's just miraculous. It really is. Does Jason feel loved?
100%, and he loves you right back as much. Tell your mama you love her. I want you to say it. Can you say it? Oh my God! Oh my God! Shut up! Jason! Mom! He said mom. Didn't he say mom? Stop it!
That's powerful, Jay.
Oh, that's the best gift in the whole world you could have gave me.
Oh my God. He's never done that?
No.
Stop.
That was the last thing that he said before he became nonverbal.
Jason. He said we did it together.
You made Mama's day, Jason.
Oh my gosh, yes. What bothers me and still hurts is I don't know how long I will be here. And I want to see him stand. I want to see him verbalize. But at least today gave me the best gift I could have ever gotten when he told me he loved me, Mom. Or at least he said, Mom, when we asked him if he loved me. So, sorry.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you. You gave her a really great gift today.
Yes, you did.
You said, I love you, Mom. We saw it. We heard it. Thank you for sharing today with me. Yes, you know it. Can you smile for me? Yes,
There you go.
Oh, JJ.
Yes, you can.
Dude, you're showing some teeth. That's a good
I
one.
know. It's so big.
I'm amazed. I can't thank you enough for what you've provided because you've hit right on. I mean, I don't know of anything we didn't have an answer for.
I was gonna say you've answered all our questions
I was
that we have
skeptical
talked about.
in the beginning,
You know.
but you've made me a believer now.
Thanks.
Really.
Please know I don't take it for granted. I know it's a blessing.
I mean, that was real. That was real.
He definitely made a connection.
It's just amazing to me, the experience and her knowledge and being able to hear what he's feeling. She put so much at rest for me because I was concerned, does he know he's loved? Does he know he didn't cause this injury? And then when he came through and she said, tell Mom you love her, and he used the word Mom, I'm like, we haven't heard that out of his voice in 8 years, so it was powerful, very powerful.
Can I hug you?
Oh, absolutely, please do. Oh my goodness.
I'm sending you healing right now.
I can't thank you enough, I really can't. You gave me a gift.
Absolutely.
I needed
It was
that
large.
more than you could ever know.
Thank
you,
you.
sweetheart.
Oh, my pleasure.
I feel like we got to see Jason again, just a glimpse of him, his true personality where he wants to take care of us always. He's always wanted to take care of Mom and I. And we saw that even today.
I'm gonna go, Jason, okay?
Okay.
Oh, he's waving.
He's waving by.
Can you do a big
Oh my
wave?
God, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
At the end of the reading with Jason and his family, I felt emotional. I wanted them to know I was there to hold their hand through this process. Getting him to talk to his mom for the first time in 8 years, I felt like it was nothing short of a miracle, to be honest with you. I got to share that moment with the sweetest family. You're the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Peter was here this morning. So Peter is my ex-husband, and he passed away.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
Was it his lungs on the right side?
Lung cancer.
On the right side.
Yes. It's been 18 years. He's gone now.
Michael,
What?
I feel like you should be doing work today. Don't hate me for that.
Don't boss me around.
Okay, well, maybe you should be doing your estimate, and I'm gonna make little bunnies for the babies. Today, Mike and I have a rare moment together. He is doing an estimate. Mike is a contractor. He owns his own business. And I'm making little bunnies for my babies because I just love to give them little reminders of how much I love them. Does it look like a bunny?
Sure.
You're lying. This is Alec. I love you for being you. I love that, right? Because Alec is our spunky child.
I'm trying to get this, and all you do is talk it, and I can't even focus on this.
All right, so now we have to talk about something real.
No, wait, now what?
Peter was here this morning.
So Peter is my ex-husband. We had Aiden and Adam together, and after we divorced, several years later, he passed away.
He has not been in the house in a very long time.
He's not allowed in the house.
I know, I just got chills.
We get an unwanted spiritual visitor, her ex-husband, who likes to hang around and poke his nose in our business.
I'm not in control of him.
Yes, you can tell him to go away.
I do tell him.
He doesn't listen.
Well,
then you can't hate me.
It's so strong. Wait, hold on. Whoa. I literally can't breathe. Hold on. Holy.
You gotta close that off.
He's a dead person. I don't get to say, hey, guess what? I am not talking to you.
Yes, you do.
I can avoid him, but if a dead soul asks me to do something, I have to. Let's say your grandpa's here and he's like, hey, can you do this for me? I'm just not going to relay the information. That's not right.
That's different. That's like your job.
Well, who's the man that's coming forward that has crazy pants?
I don't know.
Tell me who this man is. You never let me read you. I'm going to read you right now.
Today I saw Mike's past loved ones way stronger than I normally have before. Sometimes I see them and they pop in, they pop out. I just know they're there. Today was very prominent. I have to share this. I have to share this with him.
Mike, who is the man? It's not your grandpa, is it? Michael, tell me. This is for real.
Probably Uncle Pete.
You don't want to talk to Uncle Pete?
Not right now.
Ever?
It's weird for me.
Okay.
I have never read Mike. Mike does not want to be read because he's emotional. It brings up bad memories growing up because he lost his past loved ones so soon.
He's talking about pants. What does that mean? Pattern pants.
I don't know. He always wore like those different pattern pants.
Yeah. I got chills. Oh, this is fun. You never let me read you.
Yeah, I don't.
He keeps talking about a sucker, a lollipop. You're gonna make me cry. It feels good, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
It's okay. Is this why you don't let me read you?
Yeah.
Because you're emotional?
Yeah.
I love that about you.
Oh, he always had a bag of candy, and he'd always sneak it to me because my parents were no sugar.
Right.
So he would sneak it to me all the time.
Look at us, we're train wrecks.
This is why we don't do this.
So, obviously, the sucker thing and the candy thing means you knew you were going to get candy from Uncle Pete, and he's validating I would bring it because I know you couldn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my Uncle Pete passed when I think I was around 10 years old, so 27 years. I remember the day that we got the call. It was a lot. I remember locking myself in my room. Yeah, it was really hard for me when he passed. It was really hard.
Okay, we're done.
I can't even focus right now.
Can I give you a hug?
Don't touch me.
I'm coming over.
Don't touch me.
I love you. I love you. I'm sorry.
Now that I've processed the message that she gave me, and I know it was the best intentions and all that stuff, we're good. Just don't do it again. Pain in my ass.
I know, but you love it.
I'm like an emotional roller coaster right now. I'm all over the place. I can't.
You haven't left me yet. Don't worry, I'll know when you're going to. I'll pack for you.
Shut up.
I can't.
I need a vacation. I need a vacation from you.
Hi. We're here.
Here for the class?
We are here for the class.
Right in the back.
I am so excited to be going out with just Mike and I tonight. I signed us up for a winemaking class.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Nice. I'm Jenny. Nice to meet you. Tell me your name.
Ashley.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm Tim.
We'll be sharing this experience together, suckers.
Hey, Mike.
Nice to meet
How
you,
you
Mike.
doing?
and
Good.
Ashley.
Got folks coming in? Hey, come on in.
We're just finishing. Thanks for being late. I'm just joking. I'm totally joking. Totally joking.
So we're gonna do a little special thing tonight. We're gonna do some wine and cheese pairing.
Cheese is my
Oh,
favorite.
we got that going too. We'll do a little bit of a tasting and then we'll make some wine.
Perfect. I'm a cheerser. Cheers. Salud. Chindan.
We really try to keep the spark going by making sure we have like date nights and we get time alone so we can get back to like the feel of dating. You know, keep it fresh.
You got more than me. Put
Good.
some in there.
No. What's the matter with you?
So would you guys like to try making some?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, put a little water in there. Rinse it out real good.
Mike has been very verbal about no readings, just focusing on him for the night. But if a spirit shows up, and if it's strong enough, I may have to relay the message.
All right, congratulations, you're winemakers.
So, how did you guys meet?
My best friend was friends with her friend, and
We met at a bar. How about you two?
We met at a wedding.
So who struck up the conversation?
Seriously.
Yeah, well, I wanted.
Are you a quiet guy?
Yeah, I'm the quiet guy.
I didn't want to assume. So
We were on the dance floor, so I went up and I booty bumped him and I said, if you smile, you have to buy me a drink. And he said, it's open bar. I said, forget it. No sense of humor. And I walked away and he's like, wait. I like to drink too. And then we had a few drinks and this is probably gonna surprise you, but I am a psychic medium. So that night, psychically, I told him that we were getting married. I said, hold my hand and just do what I do. And he went with me. We told every person at the wedding we were getting married. And my dad took our engagement picture and he went along with it. And I didn't tell him I was psychic until we were like 3 years already married.
really, that's a pretty deep secret, though. How do you keep it? How did you keep it?
At that time, I wasn't doing it full time. I was just like, hey, I know I have this gift. I'm gonna ignore it for a little bit.
When she first actually told me that she was a psychic medium, I kind of didn't believe her. I thought she was, full of crap.
You never told me that before.
Yeah, I thought you were full of crap.
What?
Yeah, what you said?
Yeah. Legit?
Yeah.
So what were you thinking?
Well, here's another crazy thing she's saying.
Really? He can think whatever he wants because I'm right.
Come to find out she is.
So everybody's okay with me being a medium? Like you guys didn't flinch?
No, I mean,
Okay. I mean, I'm not really a medium, I'm a double XL, but let's pretend for tonight I'm a medium. Would you like to speak to the man behind you?
there's probably a man behind me. No, there's not. Seriously?
Yeah. I need you to know that she's sorry.
Her death was the worst thing I've ever been through in my life.
Would you like to speak to the man behind you?
There's probably a man behind me. No, there's not. Seriously?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You hesitated. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't use my gift so that I can hurt or alarm someone. I just want to give you guidance so that you're on the best path.
Right.
He's standing on your right shoulder, so that tells me there must have been healing. Was it his lungs on the right side?
Lung cancer.
On the right side.
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to know that he's validating there's no more pain.
Right.
He has come to terms with how he passed.
Right.
And it's all been released.
Okay.
He needs you to know that. So that tells me, it's so strong, that tells me that he probably was not okay with how he passed here, but he has come to terms on the other side. Was it your father?
Yeah, my father,
I figured. Okay.
Mike.
Whatever the struggle was for him, it was real. And when he got to the other side, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like he fought a little bit by saying, I don't want to be here yet. But you've had that conversation with him?
I was young.
So I need you to know that he's saying, I'm angry that I'm here, but I've come to terms. And I just got chills. And he's so thankful that you're empathetic because you can feel him.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's saying, I'm right there next to you, like literally, if that makes sense.
No, I feel him all the time.
You've never spoke to him through a medium.
Never. I mean, I feel him all the time, so it's nice to know that he is in fact there.
He may physically be gone, but he's not spiritually or emotionally, and he's right with you.
No, and I knew that. And I knew that.
So cool. I love it.
Thank you for that.
My pleasure.
The pain on his right side, that says a lot. And she knew that. And that the pain was gone. And the fact that he struggled with the idea that this is how he was going to die. There's no way she could have known any of that information. There's no way.
You don't have any questions about it?
No, I don't. I'm
You just want me to shut up. That would not be the first time my husband tells me.
No, I'm just gonna take it in and I'm just gonna take it in, absorb it. He's been gone 18 years. I feel him every day, at some point, and every day. It was comforting. I can go walk away from tonight knowing that things were meant to be said. I could almost look at you, and I could almost.
We can't do this because you're gonna make me
No,
cry.
I know. I could feel you. I could feel him through you. It was weird. I was just standing here almost just waiting. Just talk to me. That's all I kept saying in my head. Just talk to me.
You could feel it?
I could feel it. I'm like, just talk to me. Just talk to me. It's been 18 years. He's gone now. Just talk to me.
Oh. Unicorns and rainbows. Unicorns and rainbows. Again, thank you for letting me be the one to do it.
Yes.
It can be hard, when waiting and watching while she reads someone, randomly. But yeah, in the same note, I get that it's someone that needs healing and needs a message.
I'm really glad we decided to come and make wine tonight. I am too.
At winemaking class, he's like, why were you checking out that dude? I saw you looking at him. Because his dead dad was standing behind him, and I was figuring out how I was going to approach the man to tell him.
I can't see that.
No, I was checking out the dead guy.
Yeah, still a guy.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. I'm Amy.
Come on in.
Okay.
I can't do readings out of my house. It's crazy, it's busy, it's too much. So I rented a space in a beautiful home in Rochester.
Have a seat right here if you don't mind.
Sure.
There are many reasons why clients come to me. Most of the time it's to connect with past loved ones. Sometimes it's for guidance of what's going on in our lives right now. Sometimes it's guidance about our future.
So, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
My clients don't tell me anything before they come, and I actually prefer that because then that makes me a blank slate to hear from spirit.
Let me tell you a little bit about how I work.
Okay.
I am clairvoyant, which means that I see images. Medium means I talk to past loved ones. The whole reading is guidance.
My name is Amy, and I'm really hoping that anybody comes through that I've lost and love very much.
I'm just gonna tell you what I see, and then you just tell me how great I am.
Okay.
So instantly I have a man that steps forward. Oh, you have two men that step forward. I wanna say one is closer than the other, but they're not, they're equal. Can one of the men be your father?
Yes.
Okay, because they're standing like equal to each other, which usually represents same generation for me.
I'm wondering if one could possibly be my stepfather, who I loved like my father. And he's passed.
Oh, and what is the other man's name?
Jack.
I want to go to Jack for a second.
Okay.
Small picture. What does a small picture of Jack mean? I can't have a 4x6. I need a little.
I keep it on my refrigerator as him and my mom.
Oh, cool. So he's validating. I can see that little picture. Thank you for the little picture. He loves that picture, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So it's a big deal to him. Jack is introducing that your mom is with them. So I need you to know she's like coming in and stepping out, coming in and stepping out. So for me, in and out represents remorse. I need you to know that she's sorry.
I have been wanting to have contact with my mom for 8 years now, and I think about her every day.
I also want you to know that I don't always see in color what she's talking about, like teal or aquamarine or something along those lines.
Okay.
Can it be jewelry?
My mom used to make jewelry. I was gonna bring it too, and she made, it's this, it's like a rope necklace, and it has a big turquoise stone, and I wear it all the time, and I always get tons of compliments. So yes, it's a beautiful turquoise stone. It's beautiful. When she was describing the color, the aqua, automatically I went to that necklace because it is such a standout piece that wherever I wear it, people are always like, I love your necklace. I'm like, my mom made it. And I take great pride in it.
So there's remorse. I need you to also, I also have to use the word guilt. Your mom is validating guilt. I see her and she's standing where I can only see the back of her, if that makes sense. So that's my representation of guilt. But she's asking for forgiveness. And she's saying you are a forgiver. So I almost feel like the forgiveness has to do with how she passed as well. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go down this road and please forgive me. Your mom shows me prescription bottles. I'm gonna go down this road and please forgive me. Your mom shows me prescription bottles. I apologize that she wants to have a conversation about this in depth.
I want to know. I want you to tell me. I'm okay with whatever you have to bring through.
I feel like she really wants to add closure on this.
Okay.
I just got chills. She's validating that she was completely unstable. She's asking for you to forgive her.
She took her life. My mother suffered with mental illness throughout her life. I don't know what the scene was like in the bedroom. I was told that there was a couple of bottles of pills and an empty glass of wine by her bed.
I want you to know that she is in heaven. I see her as blessed, which tells me she's been released or has released. First of all, she says it's not your fault. Definitely not about you. I'm so sorry.
No, I needed this. Her death was the worst thing I've ever been through in my life. And it was ugly. Everything was ugly about it. I just didn't know. I didn't know if how she left is how she is now.
So that was huge.
Yeah, it was huge. I needed to hear that. I did. I wanted to hear that. She left a note. I didn't read the note. My sister did, and it said that I didn't love her and that my sister didn't love her. I know that my mother was in a bad, bad place, but I just really hate that that was the last thought for a woman that was so distraught, was to think that her baby didn't love her, because I loved my mother as much as a kid can love their mom. I want her to be at peace. I don't want her to be struggling anymore. I don't want her to be sad. I don't want her to feel guilt, because I don't blame her.
Well, she doesn't want you to have the guilt, so I love that you're both playing this guilt game with each other. But maybe you did that here on Earth.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the deeper validation itself. She's saying, Amy, release the guilt, and you're saying, Mom, release the guilt.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense.
She loves you. I want you to talk out loud to her.
I will, thank you.
You're welcome.
For Jenny to bring me these messages, I just feel so much more relief, and I feel like she's with me, and I feel closure, and I feel like I can talk to her and not worry. And she'll watch over my kids, she'll watch over me, and she's in a good place. This is the first time in 8 years that I feel like my mom's not mad at me.
I'm a hugger. Thank you for coming.
Oh,
I really, really hope that you have some closure. I'm sorry for your losses.
Oh, thank you. But you know what? I do. That was great.
Good.
That was great. I feel so much better. I just feel so much as lifted.
I have chills. Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, let's start dinner.
I'm frying the meatballs.
The most important thing in my life is my family. If I was to lose my gifts tomorrow,
I spread it on.
I would be good,
Yeah, we gotta stir it first.
but I would be missing a part of my soul.
You know what makes me the happiest? Is when my babies help me cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start dishing out. Everyone, please sit down. So you had a good day? How did the garlic bread come out?
It was really good.
I'm very blessed, and I thank the universe every single day, probably 14 times a day. Thank you for this. This season on Mama Medium.
I'm walking down a hallway in your house, and he's validating the right-hand side. Is that his room? I have boxes. You're moving. You're starting a family there.
That's exactly what's happening right now. We don't know what's keeping us up at night.
Oh, this space is a no. Felt like I heard a man's voice. I almost felt like he was saying, "Get out." Oh! Same haircut, same side? Sure. Selling our house!
Where's the music?
In our heads. She says, "I love your new car."
You wouldn't know any of that because you don't even know me.
Your father's holding his chest. At some point, there was pain in his chest, but it's relieved. So
He passed away of a heart disease, but I didn't make it in time.
I see something shiny. I can hold it. It's silver.
No one knew I had it with me.
He knows that you hold it. I feel like I see a little angel that you can touch.
When our house burned down, that was the only thing that we were able to keep.
I have chills head to toe. That's it. She's trying to tell me something. Are you in pain? I keep hearing doctor, doctor. Did something happen? Was there a miscommunication?
Yes, something happened with the doctor. It's okay,
Oh,
baby.
no, no. Hold on. Your mom says I have your son. I'm assuming he was trying to help your dad because he's screaming and screaming and he's yelling.
That's exactly right. I'm speechless.
Virginia's talking about the house fire.
Wow. We want to know who did it.
Head to toe, I have chills.
Oh my God.